Last weekend, Lauren Boebert decided to pick a fight with Jimmy Kimmel, the host of ABC's Jimmy Kimmel Live. And as many other politicians can attest to, that never ends well for the person trying to pick a fight with Jimmy Kimmel. I mean, after all, let's be honest. Why would an individual lawmaker want to pick a fight with somebody that actually has a literal staff of writers for them? And not to mention the fact Jimmy Kimmel's not an idiot, relatively smart guy as far as I've seen, and he can pretty much hold his own in these fights that he has with politicians, most notably his public feuds with Ted Cruz. But Lauren Boebert got angry because recently Jimmy Kimmel aired a clip of her and then made a comment that, at any moment when she's speaking, he expects it to turn into stepmother pornography. She tweeted out that clip, didn't include any of the other context where he actually attacked her on substance, and said, "Good morning, Jimmy Kimmel's a sexist pig, thank you." It took a couple of days, but Jimmy Kimmel decided, you know what, I'm not going to let this go. So Thursday night of this past week, Jimmy Kimmel decided to go even harder against Lauren Boebert. He called her an idiot, said that she only wears glasses so that it makes people think she knows how to read, but then he really went into it. He said that her videos, her statements are so extreme that it's basically what you would expect from, like, Saturday Night Live. She has effectively, as Kimmel put it, become a parody of herself. And to prove it, Jimmy Kimmel had his people go out on the street, show random people walking along clips of Lauren Boebert where they were asked, is this a real Lauren Boebert clip or is this a comedy sketch? Is this somebody pretending to be her making fun of her? Almost all of them assumed that these very real videos put out by Lauren Boebert, including the one where she said that nobody should get paid family leave because she gave birth to one of her kids in her truck, they all thought it was parody. They didn't think that a sitting member of Congress was actually this stupid and, of course, this extreme. So that's how Jimmy Kimmel fought back. And honestly, that is exceptionally intelligent, right? You don't need to sit there and go into a monologue about how ridiculous she is, about how crazy her statements are, or how stupid she is. Go out there and show it to the people themselves. Now, granted, the people that were watching these clips, most of them I'm assuming, actually all of them I'm assuming, are not from Colorado, or if they are, probably not from Lauren Boebert's district. So these aren't people who are going to be voting for her or voting against her. But the fact that they couldn't separate reality from fiction because of how extreme she is, that speaks volumes to Lauren Boebert's credibility. And that's what Kimmel was trying to hack away at. Show the rest of the country who may not be paying as close of attention as they should be to Lauren Boebert how extreme she truly is. And again, I can't help but feel a little bit sorry sometimes for these politicians for picking fights with professional comedians, professional talk show hosts who, aside from them being clever and witty, also have teams working for them. It's always a losing battle, yet you always see Republicans engage in these kinds of fights, and they always lose. You're not going to beat them. Lauren, the best thing you could have said in this particular instance was nothing. Just let it go, because now you've made the situation so much worse for yourself. And to be perfectly honest with you, I'm glad you did, because now even more people know how ridiculous you truly are.